Kent in trouble despite Compton unbeaten 100. Lancashire's Stephen Croft hit 155 to help guide his side to a mammoth total of 506 before Kent responded. A good platform provided by Compton and Crawley's top order 50s, but it crumbled as Parkinson took 3 key wickets late on day 2. And they soon had a fourth. Night watchman Hamid Al-Qadri bowled by Tom Bailey for 10 early in the day. Jordan Cox would contribute the 2 runs to take Kent through to 150, but nothing more. His leave was ill-judged, off stump taken out of the ground by Hassan Ali. Kent were under the pump now, Robinson and Compton desperately trying to regain some control, but they were struggling to push the score along. They started to find some joy. Lancashire denied as the session wore its way towards lunch. Parkinson, though, had other ideas. Robinson out LBW for 27, with 10 minutes to go until the break. Compton was still there though, and into the 90s before lunch. He'd taken his side through to 200 before the break. They reached it at 204 for 6, still over 300 behind. Stevens would fall after the break, trapped in front by Ali for a return of just 6. Balderson came into the attack and picked up a wicket with his 13th delivery. Milnes only able to add 22 before he was caught behind. And it was 2 in 2, Gilchrist out and Kent down to their last wicket. Could Balderson end the innings with a hat-trick? Not if Jackson Bird had anything to do with it, flicking his first ball to the ropes to bring up the 250. After being marooned on 99 for almost 10 overs, Compton finally played his way to his 100. Back-to-back tons sealed with a single off Parkinson, up to the mark of 287. His season was off to a flyer. A final boundary from Compton would be the last scoring shot of the Kent innings. Bird was Balderson's third, the Aussie bowled for 9, Kent all out for 260, still trailing Lancashire by 246. Compton's 104 not out was by far the highest score. Crawley 50 runs behind him with 54. Little else to enjoy for the Canterbury crowd, with just 3 more scores of double figures. Parkinson had produced some lovely bowling for his 4 for 66. Kent were back out in the middle, Villas enforced the follow-on. Crawley and Compton back at it, but not for very long. Crawley out for 5 to Balderson, Salt's reflex grab, quite a sight to see. Bell Drummond too would fall cheaply, more good work from Salt to get across to the leg side. Compton and Mayeye added little to the score before tea. Lancashire in control, the score 28 for 2, their hosts still trailing by 218. And the visitors tightened their grip after tea. Mayeye picked out Croft off the bowling of Bailey to go for 17. Parkinson then struck in the next over, prodigious turn on show from the England spinner, bowling Cox for 1. Compton and Robinson managed to drag the score past 50, the young opener showing a different side to his game. The run rate dropped off a cliff, survival the aim. A target Robinson wouldn't hit, out LBW to Hassan Ali 8 overs from the close. And Stevens also couldn't stick with Compton, pinned in front by Parkinson for 1. The hosts reached the close at 81 for 6, Compton still there with 20 off 132 balls, but Kent were in real trouble, still trailing by 165 with just 4 wickets in hand. Lancashire will be confident of picking up the win on day 4. Their attack has been potent throughout the game. It looks to be only a matter of time before they pick up the last wickets, but Kent, and Compton especially, will look to start the day in stubborn fashion.